Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Virgos doing today? You want to do your oracle. Hope everybody is fine. Remember about your breathing and leaving that negative energy or any tension build up out before coming in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I need this extra light because I know how it can be sometimes. Life is something else. We are good. Inhale. Exhale. I just need it one more time. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Virgos and give them the insight that's needed, the messages that need to be revealed, and answer their questions. Thank you. Let us be inspired to rise. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, period. I tell you that all the time. And no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. That's a deep card because nowadays it seems like everybody's in so much competition with others that you feel there's no space for you. So people are now eliminating people so they can be on top. Virgos, you don't need to compete with anybody about anything, not even in a relationship. If somebody is for you, they are for you. You know, I remember I heard Remy Ma in an interview, and they were asking her about Papoose, who's her husband, everything like that, and if he was going to cheat or any type of thing. She said that's not her concern. She said if he cheats and goes with somebody else, he was never mine. And in the first place, she said, I don't need to compete for no man. You know, basically, what she was saying, as many of us should think, is that if somebody is there for you, they're going to be there for you. Okay, I'm not saying distractions don't come into play, but when you know that you're good at your craft, you know you got skills, you know you're a leader, you don't need to defy the odds because you give something your best 100% and you're committed. If it still escapes you, at least it wasn't meant for you to have it, and not at this time. You do your best to succeed, overcome, and run the marathon. And you have so much to compete against already in this world, even yourself, because you challenge yourself a lot of times. Don't allow other people that you don't want to be in competition with take up that space in your head. There's enough for everybody. And when you have an abundance flowing, share it as well. There's enough for everybody. Everybody's acting as though the pie is going to be done. There's enough slices for everybody. And there's a backup pie in the fridge. Stop always feeling you got to compete for someone's love, their affection. Um, I know at work they sometimes pit people against each other and, well, if you do this and get this done, it's yours. You know, we don't want Charlie to come in and take it from you, or little comments and things. Life is so complicated on its own that a lot of times things that maybe you should compete for, you don't. You just do your best and have a nonchalant attitude like, you know what? What's for me is for me. What's not is not. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give it 100%, but I'm not going to compete with you unless I'm in a race. And it's the first one there that gets the prize only. But if there's enough for everybody to get a slice, I'm good. I'm good. Remember, what's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete. Go after what you want in life. There's always going to be competition out there, but you don't have to compete. You give it your all. You give it your all, and that's all you can do. Rise up to the occasion. Be your best self. You plan out and dictate and lead your own path. And if something is meant for you, you know what? Let me tell you this. Okay, this is real quick. I had this job that I used to work at. Now, I worked agency, so you work in mental health tech, all these type of things, and through the agency. So I was asking one of my friends who was telling me she had this great job, she got promoted, and she loves the job, and we were talking about it, and the pay is great and everything, and you can get hours, you can pick up overtime. I was like, wow, that sounds great and everything. Now, you don't want to ask people their business, because if she wanted me to know, she would have told me, right? So, and she was going on about it, and it's only special people get in there, and blah, 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 and going on. So I remember one night, I had worked the 11 to 7 shift, and I remember the facility, the agency telling me that they need me on the other side of town for a facility for the 11 to 7 shift. And it would be my first time going there. So I said, fine. And she said, make sure you have your license on you and things like in case they ask for it. I said, okay. Went to the job, 11 to 7 shift. Guess who was there? My friend, my so-called friend, right? She's there. She said, girl, what you doing here? What you doing here? Oh, I said, they called me about a shift. Then I learned how to get on their list as a regular. And then if they like your work, they'll hire you on permanently. I was going and everything like that. And she was shocked to see me because she didn't want me to know where she worked. She didn't even want to share the information with me. She thought that the only slice available in the pie was for her. And she wasn't going to see that I get any slice at all. And then, she's trying to talk to me and everything. Oh, girl, what you did here? And all that stuff. I'm telling you, what's for you is for you regardless. It doesn't matter if somebody want to share information with you or not. If somebody want to compete with you or not. What is for you is for you. And nobody could ever take that away. They can slow the process down a little bit. They can even put up roadblocks. But what's for you is for you. Keep working on your own behalf. And when you're blessed, bless others as well. Don't hold on tight to information like you're the only person that's deserving. We're supposed to look out for one another, help one another. And that's what you need to do as you continue to grow. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Be inspired to rise, Virgos. And no matter how many people may try to block your blessings, you're not in competition with them. You do what you have to do to continue growing, and never let anybody feel that they're in charge of watering your seed. If they want to help you so you can grow, great. But if not, you're fine. You got the water container. You'll be all right. Peace and love, prosperity. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Take care and have a good one till we meet again.